He's not.
They say death follows everybody like a curse. So, here's a little story about a funeral that went way worse. Everyone showed up, paying their last respects. But the one who passed away was nowhere to be checked. Redirect. The homies were crying. The family was mourning. But the one we were supposed to lay to rest wasn't snoring. They say he died alone, with no one by his side. But the body's not here. Have we been taken for a ride? We're all at the funeral for someone who has died. Except the one who has died isn't at their own graveside. Why oh why have they failed to come by? Makes a guy want to hang his head and just cry. Here I am, giving the eulogy on how he was a stand-up dude. But when it came to his own funeral, we all got stood up. How rude. Not only did he not show up, but he couldn't even send a note. Leaving us wondering why hadn't he wrote and sent us a letter. That would have been better. Leaving us with more questions. No one has any answers. Like, hey, didn't this guy actually die of cancer? We're all at the funeral for someone who has died. Except the one who has died isn't at their own graveside. Why oh why have they failed to come by? Makes a guy want to hang his head and just cry. Maybe he didn't want us to see him in that state. How could anyone face that kind of fate? That was when we had found that one box, sitting in the corner under a pile of socks. We had all negated to remember. That dude was cremated last December. Now we're sitting here feeling kind of silly, looking at each other as if to say, really? We're all at the funeral for someone who has died. Except the one who has died isn't at their own graveside. Why oh why have they failed to come by? Makes a guy want to hang his head and just cry. So let this be a lesson for the living. Don't show up to your own funeral and expect to make a killing. Show up to your own funeral and leave a lasting mark. Because you never might know when you're going to depart.